Oh, gotta say it that fucking way.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Have fun.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Oh.
out of character.
Did you just get taller?
Nanachi art. What the fuck? You are a lot
Did
taller.
Can you stop flying?
Here's a note.
Yes.
Cheese
Yes.
are Jews.
Huh.
Oh,
You are almost as tall as me.
Yeah, Nanachi's
takes out my
are
notebook.
Keyword almost.
our
I think with your ears, you're taller.
Our version
Oh,
of
yes,
Jews.
hold on.
Yes.
You ever even
Aha.
replace that lens? It's got a crack in it.
No, it brings me back to home.
What the?
Oh, okay.
That feels weird.
So how
Every day
you been? How you
passes.
feeling?
Are you a
Every day
dragon?
passes, someone gets taller.
What? Do I look like I have horns?
What
you
kind of-
think? Oh, wings?
I don't know. You got scales, unless you're some sort of fish.
Probably closer to
I'm
fish.
Fish have scales.
I think he's more
Fish.
reptilian than.
No, there's
It's a
quite
joke.
clearly gills somewhere under here, so yeah, the fish is probably better, I guess, than dragon.
Yeah,
No,
my
wings
my
would
fish
be kinda
detector
cool.
is going mad.
Are you safe to touch?
Why would
Yes.
Yeah,
wouldn't you
maybe.
should be, right?
I don't know. Let's
I don't
find
know.
out. Touch him.
Gently touches your arm.
He's fine.
The only part of me should be dangerous is my breath. Oh, well, and these new claws of mine.
I mean, I could test it.
No.
Last time I was fine.
That was last
I
time.
haven't
Last
shredded
time.
Yet.
Yeah, but even then, like, it was still bad enough for
Let's-
the rest of us.
Let's not do
so-
anything risky.
I did. That's what I'm telling him. I'm not gonna.
Yes.
So that's why I'm gonna test poisons on myself to see if I can handle it. If I can handle
Why?
his breath, which is technically a toxin, as well as doing my research before you fucking sigh again, I can handle toxins that would kill most lepus. Okay.
Why do you have a candle on your belt?
Because it's a very convenient spot for it.
Do you still have some of that paralyzing poison? Do you think it'll be good to try him? It's not
He
legal,
drank it
right?
all.
Yeah, no, I drank the last of it a while ago.
Yeah. He gave half to someone else to test it, then he drank the rest on himself. That's why I asked Jesse for some poison. But they seem to be out this. Weak.
Should probably answer my letter if I could get some more. That'd be a good test for my own evolution.
Anyways,
I forgot to ask this question last time during the club, but how did this happen to you guys exactly?
I think we told you.
It's
Puberty.
called Mothman. Da-da-da-da.
Yes.
Mothman. Yeah, I don't know.
You are in a spry
Uh,
mood today.
It pretty much, there's this big ass moth that walks around, 2 legs, chitters, makes a bunch of noise. He's black and red. The red parts are a little glowy, but
Very pretty.
and he came up to us, and we had somebody translate, but I forgot exactly what he said. But I don't know, it's something
He was
about
talking. He was talking to Equinox
seeing-
most of the time.
it was something about seeing something or smelling something. I don't know, but anyways, later on we
Someone
all
out
had
blood. I don't know.
we had some nightmares that gave us I guess you could say like a
Premonition.
kind of push in the direction
Directions?
of how to become this. And
just go straight in
yeah,
direction.
Thing. I mean,
The only nightmare I had was from the sewer.
think
Oh, yeah,
more
that's-
of
Sounds
as
about right.
Caspian described
Yes,
it to me, like a flower
instead
budding
of
and then blooming.
when we went looking for
yeah,
you,
that's even more
we
confusing.
went into the sewers to see if you went in
You
there.
plant the seed. We got planted with Mothman. Then the seed grew as we had the nightmare.
I'm
And
just
then the flower
following him.
bloomed as we completed our trial.
Overdoses. The fuck is she? Whose fucking idea was it that I might hide in the
Essentially,
sewers?
Lobelia.
Well, maybe you higher up shouldn't
What's
be
the
so vague and trusting of the lower ranking officers.
And then you just literally stood around near the beach and talked to the new people instead of going around on
That
a
is
patrol?
because I can. Hey, at least I
You're
didn't
right,
bring you
you
into the
can
sewers.
do that, but should you?
I was making a good
Ah.
name for the BPD. It's called social interaction. How is anyone going to
Yes,
trust
this
us
is
if
what
we
he
can't
does
talk
as
to them?
well.
Mm,
I appreciate your efforts, Asher. Now, how about
Can you please stop whispering already?
whispering?
Who?
You don't hear it? You don't hear the whispering?
Me and Jack have the keenest hearing in this room. No.
no, but I do hear constant screaming.
I think that's the hive mind.
The
Yeah.
screaming's where it's at.
Yeah.
I'm mostly hearing somebody talk about new flavors of popcorn right now. No, I don't think oregano is
Oh,
gonna be
no.
good for all.
Oregano?
I know I've heard stories about, especially like with
spice.
Seamus. Seamus was a derp. Seamus' entire family is family of derps, but they didn't know that they were part of the hive mind and all that stuff, and didn't know they were derps until they came here. When they came here, they were in range of Jimmy and started to come into the hive mind. Pretty wacky.
Did they say how? Exactly?
Just being in
Fuck
range of
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Jimmy's a sort of beacon. So if you're already a derp, then you're basically connected to the 1,000. And Jimmy is a beacon of the 1,000. So, you know.
Hmm.
Or alternatively, if you don't have
Yes.
derpies and you want to, join the hive mind, you just talk to Jimmy. Jimmy will tap you in.
Or
So if we
you
ever
spend a
see
night with
Jim,
Morton.
I'm pretty sure that didn't work.
What do you mean?
Wasn't that how Esther got his?
oh yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea how Aster got his. Don't ask me.
Esther
But-
doesn't have derbies, but he has, the other eyes. And he got that because they tried to lock him in without
yeah.
derbies. Remember?
Hmm. I don't know. I haven't talked with Aster, so I wouldn't know about that one.
Is this just you growing part of it?
How am I supposed to know?
I think we should go on a patrol.
Oh yeah, has the patrol
Probably.
been out yet?
Oh no. You know what I think though? I think I should never go on a hunt with Alice ever again.
Oh?
Well, I mean, the hunt wasn't. It's not like he knew what the hunt was going to be about. But I mean, then again, I got a halberd stuck in my side.
It's a hunt. You've been on one of those before.
Did someone
Yeah,
draw
but
on
it
my
wasn't
goggles?
like the hunt you would think of. It was more
What?
so.
Hmm.
I'm about to throw consequences
What,
into the
Morton?
trash bin.
Oh boy.
Those squares?
Motherfucker drew on my
Those
goggles.
are squares. I think he drew glasses on your goggles.
They do look a little different.
I hope it's not permanent
Wicked.
marker.
Probably not. I just need to wash it out. Anyhow, let's get going.
But yeah, not a pleasant hunt. Not at all what I thought it was going to be.
You've been
Yeah, you had us all
stabbed,
worried when you
cut,
came walking
shot.
in.
Honestly, I
yeah,
shouldn't be
but,
surprised when you come back after a long visit somewhere else. You always end up worse than you usually are.
Well, don't say that, because I'm pretty sure I almost died. Yeah. So, like, the next one will surely kill me.
Please don't say that.
I
I'm
mean,
sure you can walk it off.
just get armor.
I'd love to get armor, but that shit is heavy and debilitating.
I mean,
And-
not all
and
armor
safe,
is heavy.
protective.
Doesn't.
but-
There's multiple
What about
types
leather
of
armor?
leather armor. Yeah. There's also chainmail, which was meant to be, worn under armor. Still pretty defensive.
Leather, chainmail, even lighter like types of iron, steel, something
But
like
But isn't
with
that
padding.
more so for... Isn't that more so for protecting against slashes than stabs?
I mean,
It's
when you also
protection against
slashed?
something.
I feel.
Hmm?
When you also slashed? Like, your outfit was fucking wrecked.
Hmm.
Let's see. I got a blade in my arm. I got a blade in both my arms, actually, just like stuck in. Did
Yeah,
not feel
chainmail
good.
would help with that.
I
Mhm.
punched a guy in the face that was wearing an iron helmet. That hurt a lot.
What
Like
happened
that
to the
hurt?
guy?
I don't know why
then?
I thought to do that.
How about you?
I think it just kind of dazed him.
Next time, use your antlers.
I inverted a few kneecaps. I kicked off a few heads. You know, the usual.
Good.
That's not the usual. That's not the usual. I don't normally do that.
Like the usual expected of a jackalope?
The expectations of a jackalope shall be my doom.
Well, don't you worry. I don't have any expectations for you.
I don't have any expectations of myself since I don't really know any Almirage.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Seamus doesn't have any expectations of you.
Oh, he probably
I don't
expects you
know.
to get
All I
fucking
know-
wasted and just like run through a wall. That sounds like something he would expect.
Probably.
Just waiting for the moment he runs into another lamppost.
And there won't be a lamppost.
I really wish I could talk to Seamus more. He's always pretty busy with the whole special assignment thing.
Yeah, that sounded like a busy assignment.
It was. Then he came in and talked to you that one time, I think Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could hear
Simply
his voice
put-
sometimes.
Simply put, he's proud of us.
Man, I haven't done anything yet.
That's good. Well, I mean, you kinda shedded a new skin.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
Kind
good
of
job,
led
Martins. You ripped your skin
Chunks
off.
into the ocean.
You know, I do wonder, how thick are those scales?
Hmm.
I think they're thick or they're pretty thin.
I mean, they're scales.
I mean, they did rip through my skin. Like, not all of that was me. So I'm gonna guess a bit thick.
Hmm. Well, I mean, you know, you're all bird and fluffy, but you know, your arms, your lower bits of your arms and your hands and your feet and lower legs, you know, it's all scaly and stuff, especially your tail. So I'm wondering, I mean, you know, maybe it's more of a. You think it could possibly serve as a natural protection? You know, how strong are those scales? We should test this.
I want to test a lot of things.
All I'm
Like,
hearing
outside
is
around.
you guys just want to hurt your guy. All you guys want to do is hurt yourselves.
I'm just
Well,
gonna-
Ver, the only way
nah,
to
not
test if we can
ourselves.
stand things is to hurt ourselves because
We're masochists.
we don't really
Listen,
know.
I don't like hurting myself or getting hurt, and that's why I don't.
I'm just backing out of this
Yeah, sure.
conversation immediately. I'm
think that's
thinking,
just you.
keep going this way.
It's just when
You shouldn't go off by yourself, though. It doesn't matter. Not allowed to go off by yourself.
You're right. You're right. I can't say anything against that.
Yeah, I'm not the best example of that. How am I a lieutenant again?
You work hard, you get things done. Get done
Do
more,
I?
most than. Well, from all the time I've known you, mostly, yeah.
It's so far from what it seems like to me. I keep putting in unnecessary comments and not really adding to
Well,
things.
That's
Okay. Jack,
that's a different part of the job.
So you ask, how are you, Lieutenant? Well, the real question here is, how is the vermin chief?
You okay?
I accidentally walked into the pole.
You should probably look where you're going.
I should.
Because he does paperwork?
Maybe. Oh, that one guy.
I mean, that's all a chief really needs.
Good look
Oh,
around
that
your
one guy. What was
surroundings.
his name again? I think Edwin. Like, how was he a major?
Hell, I
Like,
could
you
sneak up
shouldn't
behind
think too
you.
much about
I don't know,
why
because,
rankings ranking, you know.
I mean, Edwin's from a different section
kind
of
of
the city.
ranking
I don't
is
even know
Jimmy?
him. Jimmy?
Exactly. How is Jimmy?
Jimmy's
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Jimmy
Well,
is Jimmy. That is right.
Why is Jimmy above the chief, and why is Jimmy Jimmy? Because,
He's a bacon for all the derps.
yeah.
I don't think that's street information.
No, it's not.
Well, have you seen Jimmy?
I've seen Jimmy, yeah.
I mean, then again, Jimmy does just
I
walk
don't
around the
think I've
streets.
seen Jimmy.
Yeah, I didn't mean that Jimmy
Oh.
isn't street information. I meant the beacon thing, you know. That's probably not the thing we should yell out. Since our high ups
see
are addicted to
anyone?
this
'Cause I don't.
veil thing.
I haven't seen anybody.
I haven't heard anyone around. So.
Oh, I'm tall enough to be hit by these now. Doom, doom, doom. That's gonna be a problem.
Every lamppost has a street sign, but not every street has a sign.
Huh? What does that mean?
It's up to personal interpretation.
Let's go in the hotel. Apologies if I'm moving too fast. Howdy.
Howdy.
Yo.
Just doing patrol.
Understandable. Have a great stay at your Merton.
Thank you.
$6. In my previous
Yeah,
seat,
that's why I told you,
was
go with
part of
something
the Nexus
simple.
Academy.
Make sure you don't.
That's
why I just
went
with the coffee.
You
I
don't
ended
have
up
to
because they
apologize
had a
to me
great
there.
name.
My head got
This is
chopped off.
Sweet
I
Man's
got
Last Wood.
Who wanna drink that?
That is all.
Anyway,
Yes, it is.
Adventurous, aren't you?
And basically, I was on a mission
You, this is
where we
not
had to
a
retrieve the staff,
full-time
but I got
Just
knocked
something
out,
that
and
you
that
all
happened.
whenever you're around.
So now I'm
Check
here
on
after
the
waking
lady
up
who
an
did
idiot.
your
They are
They are
apparently
that.
a new werewolf or something like that. Don't know how
I don't
they
know
Okay.
how
the scar.
this
Hmm.
happened.
Why do I
but it
care?
did.
Yeah.
The scars.
How much is?
Maybe we can work
Because
something out.
fun
Well,
fact
don't,
tonight's
but
a full
I'll
moon.
tell you the story just because.
So just
But
let me
yeah,
know if
what's your
something
name?
How much would be a room?
Alright.
I'm not entirely sure. We
Wither.
can talk to the woman at the front
Wither
desk there and
Raven.
see
Nice
if
to
we
meet
can
you.
do something.
I'm a werewolf.
Yeah.
Grabs an arm.
Nice.
We're dragging you away again.
Yeah.
Peek
Don't worry though, I won't go.
Not really too sure.
Hello.
Where'd it go?
Good day. How may I help you?
We're just kind of taking a look around. Just trying to get our bearings, I suppose.
Understandable.
Yeah,
I see that you are carrying a knife on the back. Could you please put that, give that to me? You're not supposed to have any weapons in the Omerta Hotel.
Oh, right, of course. And I give you my weapons.
Yep, you're my weapon as well.
Thank you very much. Takes the weapons.
You
Under
know,
what name can I put
some
you
people
in?
would agree with you, Kaiden.
Ron.
Andrew.
Okay, write down. Write down both of
I heard that you're a werewolf.
Going to do
Difference between
shit.
legends and werewolves.
His tail
is that
wags
Also,
the
hello,
thoroughly from the
Kaiden. It's
padding.
been a while. How are you holding up,
If you
buddy?
can, like,
meaning that
help
you
you.
were turned.
I
was
fixed
not
the
there
Played any
anymore
good
as well.
Animal Royale lately?
20 minutes.
chicken. I'm so very
sorry for the
wait.
I just need
My dad was already one.
and you just want to relax.
So yes, that would make you a lycan.
Oh.
Not a werewolf. Don't confuse the two.
I just like to call myself a werewolf because why not?
Your
Understand.
food, ma'am. Put it right here on the edge of the table.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I guess I suppose, where should we go from here? We're just kind of exploring. Are there any places that aren't like in an important meeting or anything?
Interesting.
You could go to the amphitheater. There's the bars, open bars, food and water right up the stairs.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 car.
A little bit.
How long have you been up?
A little bit.
A little bit? How long is a little bit?
You know, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Now, for you, a little bit can mean
Been
quite a
up
lot
for
of
2
things.
days.
Mm-hmm.
I see people going into BPD.
Oh. We should probably hurry back then.
Yep.
Hey. Well, I was around so long, sadly. Ah, what a shame. I remember the good old days.
Good evening.
Ah, I didn't know Babylon took place in Egypt. Hello.
Ah, hello there. We're here on business.
Ah, gotcha.
Indeed. If I have time after, though, I'll come talk to you.
Oh, nice. Lovely. It's going to be good to catch up. I don't see anyone.
I heard something for a minute.
Apparently no one. Might not even went in the station.
Oh no, that's just Jack. Did you see anything?
Nope.
Huh.
True.
Well, in case any of this confuses you guys, welcome to the Mutation Syndicate
Good morning,
roleplay.
lads.
This is a VR chat roleplay thing. Yeah?
I need to ask you something.
Now, what might that be?
Got anything I can show on that's stronger than bone?
Have you
Maybe
tried that
some kind
helmet
of
you don't
metal.
want to use anymore?
Maybe I could, but that's also too big.
I mean, you can bind in the corners, you know, at the bottom of it.
I suppose.
Right.
Indeed.
Do you have a journal I could have as well? Or do I go to somewhere else to get that? Yeah.
You were given a notebook. Or like a
Oh,
notepad.
do I just use that as a journal as well?
Might as well.
I mean, you could.
Alright.
But
It's not like we're gonna run out of those.
And then just... And, Labelia said I could have some bandages. Do you know where they are?
I'm gonna wake my damn bird up.
they're basic. They're basic BPD
hold
kit.
on.
So usually you find them upstairs in the
Actually,
armory.
wait. What
If you run out.
behind your ear pulls out a medkit.
Whoa.
Spool of bandages.
Thank you.
Let's just put that right back in there.
But
Medkit disappears.
Yeah, he's magic.
Magic.
Never get used to saying that. Then again, I could.
I'll be right back. I'm going to cheat.
How you doing, Fuck?
Fuck you.
Fuck you too,
Everything's
buddy.
back to normal.
But yeah, I don't believe you met him before, but this is Fuck.
Hello.
Fuck you.
And the desk is taller now.
Fuck you too.
Fuck you.
He just says that to everyone.
Oh.
Best not to really question it. It's his way of saying hello.
Hello.
That until someone starts getting into a fuck you match. And then it just goes on for an hour.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to change bandages.
Alright. What's on the menu today?
Steak.
Yep, sounds about right.
I feel like I'm teething again, so I want something lean to bite into.
I've honestly been getting the same feeling.
I don't got nothing for you. I know.
Anything to really get the taste of human out of my mouth.
I mean, you should be able to do that with most things, honestly.
Peck.
I don't know, it keeps...
Fuck you.
Grabs apple.
It just keeps sticking in the
Drops
back
apple.
of my head.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Peck apple.
Fuck
Peck.
you. Jeez. but Martin's.
Yeah?
For some reason, the taste won't get out of my head. So I just need something else.
That sounds psychological.
I don't know why.
Raw beef.
Lightly picks
Like
shoe,
raw?
untying lace.
Yo.
You want me to eat raw meat? That's the exact thing I didn't want.
Well, I mean, I just imagine most raw meat tastes the same, so maybe if you realize that this meat tastes the same as the other raw meat, that might help your issue a bit.
The fact that it tastes different feels good to separate from just, I guess, thinking it's okay to eat someone. I don't.
I mean, meat is meat.
Have you ever eaten, like, part of a person before?
No.
You have?
What happened?
The beef is starting to burn.
Jesus Christ.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He does that sometimes. I turned it off.
Does he do that when he doesn't want to answer questions?
I don't know. He's done this only this time. I'm not a cook, so I don't know what to do with this.
I don't know.
I've forgotten the taste. I've forgotten the taste. What kind of fucking question?
Right now, it's just whispering.
What is the whispering saying?
he does like go there to visit and talk to people, so maybe that could have, you know, been a good way to do this.
Oh,
So do you
there's
want
a
that to
rat.
happen? Like that he had like branded? Oh, it's a rat.
It is BPD Rat. Hello, BPD Rat.
Salutations.
Hi. How you doing?
I know the place has been cleaned up now, but
Slight.
there's still, you know, a prohibition from being on the beach.
This is a staff
really?
sit.
Two things. One, in character, understood. I'll make sure to keep them out of trouble as security hotel staff there. Second part, then no apologies out of character, just having a talk with them about some stuff so that they don't just get sent to y'all in a cell.
That's entirely
Yeah, I
fine.
didn't know
That's
either.
also why I just came down to remind it. Just
Yeah.
Understood.
Alright, yeah, we're just
I didn't
talking
know.
about Myosi's
You're
lore,
good.
so don't worry about us.
You're good for now. I would highly recommend you talking to, I guess, Nikolai, because this
So
involves
either
his
separate
house.
canon or like he was. Well, I mean, I don't think I've actually been involved enough in the Insigniers to get branded, so I think I might just have to be a separate canon.
Yeah, preferably. It kind of makes things easier.
And
so you
my
don't have to worry about
character is a
if one dies
former
or
Air
no.
Force pilot. He is a former Air Force pilot. So
forget the flavor, forget the taste, forget the flavor, forget the taste. Forget the flavor, forget the taste. My teeth did get sharper. Forget the flavor. Steak. Remember the flavor of steak. I do wonder who is in this. Oh, he's in here. Okay. There's a lot of people in here. Wonder where they could all be. Small moment to breathe. everything's okay, Mortons. I have a feeling that building was wide up before. Strange.
Makes it incredibly difficult. It'll likely be in peacetime when such a thing happens.
Cat.
Indeed, indeed.
Ray of hope.
That she was groomed by Blair.
Man, I never thought I'd even see war in my own country, let alone fighting it.
Oh yeah.
I never thought I'd find myself on the front lines either. I was thinking of opening
I'm impressed you have that treatment.
The Mask of the Beastmaster.
Well, what about you? What's your
I was gonna say
journey?
Homer could probably answer for us.
Do you remember them? No.
You live peacefully, I suppose.
They were ones made or ones purchased by an auction
You know,
from what was your
way,
predecessor,
to be honest.
and Len bought them off of you.
Looking behind my back,
I don't remember.
the one of the
Give
people.
it just a
forgot
second.
majority of the stuff with Order of Silence.
That's the thing, Andrew. If you want to stop at running away from things, you have to encounter it and
There
face
were
your
two
fears.
masks.
It's the only way you're
The
going to be
Mask
able
of
to
the
do this.
Beastman.
I mean,
It was a mask that was
in
created
order to
originally to
continue
allow people
forward,
to
and
take
in
a
order
beast
to
or
truly
two.
be at peace with yourself, you
Created
need
through a
to
strange
find some
alignment
way
of
to
witchcraft
accept
and
yourself.
Lycan blood. This mask was created
Oh
to
no,
originally
oh no,
be,
look,
You
look.
need
or to originally be
Oh
originally a
no,
curse
You
I
just
that was
accept.
forced the
face
wearer
it.
to have an unnatural
Oh no,
craving for
it's not.
raw
It's
meats
not that I
and
don't.
living animals,
I don't accept
distinct,
myself. Like I accepted myself
distinctly
long
avoiding
ago.
humanity in the beginning. However, as times carried on and the bond was broken off during the encounter with the Great Stag, the power
when you
began to
see
corrupt the fragment until it
when you see
filtered
chaos,
what
like
raw meat it
things
needed
happening
to
around
consume.
you,
And this
things
made
in which
that
you yourself
still bright. So bright. Oh, Sanger's drove in. I like the old timers in town today.
Social media. Yeah, ma'am.
That part, and we just went to the closest entrance back inside. As for a shower, fuck. Fuckity fuck.
I was gonna go ask the
fuckity fuck
receptionist.
fuck.
Man, I love not
Receptionist is
having
not here at the moment.
a sense of smell.
Do you have
Okay,
money?
well, I'll leave the money on the table. How much is the
Do
room
you
around
have
here?
money from that we take?
I have money. That's my money. I used to be an Air Force pilot
That
during World War I.
doesn't really transfer to our current money.
Oh, it doesn't?
Unfortunately not. No.
Oh.
No,
You
if
guys
you're
have a
from
different currency then?
it's the 1920s.
Well, don't we still have
Alright.
USD?
One.
How you still
World War
doing?
One. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know if we changed our currencies from World War One to currently.
Just had a little
I don't
walk to
know.
the top of the roof.
It
It's
would
pretty
be
lovely.
different.
Could you at least
Sign's still the
confirm
same,
this?
even
Yeah.
if I'm taller now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
What is your currency supposed to be? Because just saying
It's
Air
USD.
Force doesn't really help.
Wait.
No, just USD.
How far
like
in-
American
Congratulations on
dollars.
not being a short member of the VPD.
American dollars. Like everybody else, right?
I don't know how I did it.
How much do you?
Yeah. Do you have the funny vial on you?
The funny vial?
The one
Maybe
for
it's like
identification.
You want to just take the key and
I
let him
believe
take a
that might be
shower
in the
instead of having
laboratory.
him rent the whole room?
Last person to use
Yeah,
it was
that's probably
Jesse,
what
after
I
all.
can do.
I mean, I do need a place to stay, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Huh.
Evening. What's going on?
Very well.
Oh.
You need something
Fuck
identified?
it. Fuck it. I don't. I'm going to be nice because I don't fucking know.
Not
do a funny
now,
and I'll put it
I
on the
suppose.
fucking bill. In one night.
It's not my
Really?
potion.
Figure out a way to make money.
Ah, okay. Well, I can always go in
I'll
there
make
and
money.
pick it up if required.
I'll try to get on a job if there's one
To
for
do
the
what needs to be
Mortesian
done,
soon.
please. Apologies. Or talk
Uh,
to Treasury.
I asked for its location in case
You
they
guys
said
got any
yes.
jobs that are coming up
Currently,
soon?
it's a no.
To start making cash.
Ah, okay.
I'm just curious.
Become a cook.
You
You can work here at the hotel.
Maybe. Alright.
You can become a hard-working officer of the law at the Babylon Police Department.
You can technically do
Or
both.
don't.
If you really want money, you can do both.
You can sell drugs on the street as long as you don't get caught.
You should have said that.
Yeah, look who's fucking talking.
Yeah.
What? It's a
Probably
joke.
should have said that.
No, I know.
Sounds like an admission of guilt.
Oh, I thought you were fucking
I
serious.
just felt like
I'm
a
just
lot of
waiting for
racial
the cop
tension
to
there.
say something to me. I'm legitimately just waiting for the cop to say something.
That was
to me
not.
right now.
That was not. That was not. No, no, that was the joke because he is like other than myself,
What am I supposed
the
to
Nightshade supplier. So
I leave that up to your imagination.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I can start selling drugs.
it's not. It's not
Just like
motivated
you.
by
I
anything
whispered in your
like
ear.
that. So you can't label me as a racist.
I'm gonna say no because currently
Sure,
that
we can.
drug game is under my jurisdiction. No.
I have the pass.
Wait, what?
Don't make me say it.
And what's up?
What can I get out?
I heard drug
never
game.
mind.
Who am I facing?
What the fuck?
That one.
No, I didn't even have any. He empties his pockets and it's just his wallet.
You feel in your pockets a bag of weed.
Why did you plant that on me?
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't even near you.
Huh.
Is it? Did you just plant like plain weed on him?
I mean,
Just
planting
normal ass?
implies that I gave them under the pretext
Did
of
you-
him getting caught with it.
I'm asking you. Did you give them like just plain cannabis?
Just gives them the bag.
Well,
They
I can
plant
tell
it
you
on me.
what, it's definitely not Nightshade in his pocket.
You know, you probably shouldn't
I
be
like how you- I
giving
like how
people
you did
drugs
that
right in
just
front
in
of an
front of the
officer.
cop. You did that directly in front of
Yeah,
the
I'm sorry,
like
but that
weed
dude put
wasn't
it in my
illegal
pocket,
during the
right?
1920s.
Exactly.
Yeah, weed's not illegal in the 20s.
Trust me, I've had this conversation with this specific cop before. Hello again. I don't even know if you remember
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
That's kind of the fun
Don't
in me
ask.
doing this in front of them
I
right now.
remember catching
they're
a bunch of
silent
you
right
lot
there.
in the casino area, just
It's
passing
not a
so
crime.
much around.
Well,
It's not a crime if it's corruption.
I'm fine. I'm
crime
fine.
is
I haven't
not.
committed any crimes yet.
It's not a crime if it's your kid.
I'm good.
Would you like to
And
commit? Would
key.
you like to commit a crime?
Thank you.
Clean. Also, don't do crimes here that we actually would recognize.
Josh makes
I
shit.
won't.
You guys talk a lot.
I won't.
Did you just climb the wall?
Alright, well, I'll be
What are
back
you
in like
talking
20
to?
minutes.
Mm-hmm. It's outside. Outside.
Oh,
To your,
what?
to your left.
I'll show you to.
No.
They were making
More
more of a
specifically,
generalized
doing
statement.
Things. Yeah.
They will show you to a room. Follow the officer.
At least do it in an amphitheater. Be smart about it.
Fucking hell. My head hurts.
So does this want to know what happened?
Do you want me to still watch
It was
him
a headache.
after he gets done?
But it's. Thank you.
You want me to still watch him?
For now, yes.
There.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah,
I am
I
kinda
had a
lagging,
short
sorry.
interaction with
I
him
apologize and
earlier,
appreciate
and
it.
that was something.
Got a quick question for you.
What can I do for you?
Looking for another friend of yours in Serpent's leadership, Mr. Zephyrus.
Oh, my brother's currently in a meeting with all the other heads.
Ah, the meeting's still going on. Gotcha.
Oh.
Do we have to be up there for that?
I don't know which all were called for. I just know specifically for my people, it was all the fire teams. Or fire leads.
Oh, then it's probably. Should we go up there?
No.
Mayhapsably? I say
supposed to
go
be
because
part
you
of
are
it,
all
but-
leaders in your own
okay.
right.
Like,
And if,
just,
you know,
Okay. Well,
Very safe
we'll
and
be back
sorry.
later then.
thank you. Oh, thank you for your service, I guess. I don't fucking know. I'm too high. Anyways.
Oh, where's Bjorn?
It happens.
He's also up there.
It does.
Yeah, he went up in the meeting I was just talking about with Serpents and the police also.
Seems like everybody needs to meet with the people in the meeting.
I want to sleep.
Yes! What you say?
How many would...
I want to sleep.
First day on the job.
Sit on the couch.
Last time I sat on the couch and slept, I got yelled
Don't be
at.
afraid to ask questions then.
You're
Just don't
one.
ask
You're
too many
undead.
questions.
You don't
Feel
need
like
to
it.
sleep. 2,
I'm
sit on the
mentally
couch.
tired.
Do you not have a place?
That's how
for
I
you to
feel every day.
sleep?
Evening contractor.
My place to sleep is at Serpents.
No matter how many jokers
How
you can
goes
take, I don't know if you can feel alive.
Pretty well.
Okay.
Just
Yes, it's back to
messing
playing the
around,
waiting game.
Reach it.
getting used to some new additions.
It's a good walk. Like,
Oh.
Why do you have
Nice.
what the fuck? I want to call you a shark rat,
It's a good
but I'm
walk.
assuming this isn't aquatic scales.
Well,
I also do have gills, so actually you might be onto something.
Oh my! Oh, I almost enacted violence on
Red
the officer.
shark.
I apologize. Whew.
Yeah, I would prefer you didn't.
You
What is this? What is this? What happened to you?
You ever met Mothman?
Mothman. There's a bunch of moth people, but I'm assuming this is a specific one.
It's
No.
some Fantasia bullshit. I guess it's like a second puberty.
Oh, I was thinking the back room's even worse.
Going through puberty again? That sounds awful.
Oh my god, wait, I did meet them once! When we went to the fucking Faerome! God,
It was
sorry.
awful because most
Very
of my skin was
annoyed.
ripped off by
I
these
sent my
scales.
husband. Where is he?
Yeah, that would do
Like
it.
a good time.
Yeah, it was very painful.
Evening.
Evening.
So why do you have scales now?
They're in the meeting.
In the meeting!
Oh.
Yeah, they've been in the meeting since the beginning of that meeting.
Understood. So are they
Most
actually
meetings
like
do begin at
aquatic
the beginning.
scales?
He was there the whole time.
Just
He's
poking
been here
them.
for like the last hour.
Yes, this meeting is indeed a
Lizardly?
They are meeting at this meeting.
I'm gonna guess.
Aren't you also the artificer? You are!
Yeah. There's nothing.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, you haven't!
Hello!
Your arms are no longer. Congratulations.
How are you? Give me a high five.
Yeah, you're looking especially animated today.
My breath has also become highly.
Have you shown my brother yet?
No, I don't believe so. He hasn't been in town for a
How
long
can you get a
time,
gas
that's all.
mask on?
I am. I feel like I slept.
Let him know you have
Company
scales.
standard protocol.
It will either make him slightly proud,
understood.
or he'll be annoyed.
Yeah,
Either way,
they're
I'm
not
gonna enjoy the
doing-
reaction
I'm
from
not.
them.
I'm just hanging
That
out
is
waiting
gonna
for
be
someone.
my reaction,
Follow
yeah.
me. Let's
Alrighty,
go on
I'll
a
have to-
journey.
One of the officers at Sidewinder
hold on.
Corporation. It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you, I'm Hope.
Hello.
Pleasure.
Hi.
I hope you enjoy your time here in Babylon.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
really
hope
wanna
I
go
can
to that
get
hike.
better making potions.
I really
soon.
wanna
I'm
kill
not very
something.
good. I've just started.
In due time.
No, I
in
gotta
due
start
time.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Keep at it.
Hey, do you know where Wither
Is
is?
that a good place to have a nap, Zero?
In a meeting.
They went up to the
No.
meeting.
Oh, yes.
No?
That-
They went up
Alright.
to the meeting.
I was just told that they're the person to ask about alchemists and that.
You just missed them. They left for the meeting a few minutes ago.
Ah. Alright. I guess I'll see them next time.
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of us are doing because we're also just waiting to meet with people in the meeting.
Gotcha.
Well,
Who are
I guess
you?
I'll go get myself a drink.
Who are you two?
Yeah.
You'll have the Sidewinder
We don't know.
local. Who
Oh,
are
you
you
look
two?
so cute.
This is a new private. It's their first day on the job, more or less.
Not seem like that.
So they still need to be run through all the loops and
He
whatnot.
does not.
You
He
get
does
the
not
idea.
look intimidated.
See, it's going to be a Kopesh because they're one of my favorite weapons. It's an Egyptian blade with a strange curve.
Ah, yes.
This
the,
call has been
sickle blade. Thank you for using the spider interwebs.
I think the best way to honor.
We're just using the blessed interwebs.
That's what I swear to God. That's what Grant called it. Spider interwebs.
Thank you for using spiderweb. Thank you for using confessions anywhere.
I haven't had it before.
What is your prey
how much
today?
alcohol would you say is in there? Like medium, high, or whatever?
Around 40 to 60% by volume.
Milkshake.
Ah, gotcha. So I guess a medium drink.
Your
It's a
name is
confusing name to me.
Hatsune Miku.
You're invisible if you weren't apparent. It wasn't.
Gotta fix this issue. For some reason. Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Pet. Nice to meet
There we
you.
go. There's this glass on the floor.
On my end, I'm visible. So.
How goes
You
it?
are good.
I remember whenever you.
Try
I'm
not
just
to.
gonna lay here for a bit.
Try your very best.
Oh, believe me, I remember.
It probably won't work, but I wish you the best of luck.
Making my way
Also, don't
downtown,
take
deep
random drugs
bursting.
from strangers.
I'll second that.
Making my
Anyways,
way.
you wanna
You know
buy
what's
I'm good. After the first time, I'm good.
He said try not to die.
They asked that you would say it.
Try not to die. Do your best. I'm going
Don't
to ask
take
this for all
random.
of y'all.
Don't take
Try not to
random
die.
drugs from people.
Okay,
That
my
also.
defense. I thought I was already a goner.
That reminds me. Oh shit!
You have
reminded
nothing
me.
to say for yourself,
I have to
Boof.
make it. I have to make a combat step. Fuck.
A bit
Be
of
careful around
context.
us.
A bit of context for you. After that incident being logged in company records, their call sign was dubbed Boof.
Yeah.
Boof.
That's my Sidewinder legacy.
I can remember Boof. I can remember.
Hello, Martins.
Hello.
Yeah. A lot
Why
of
did you
people.
kill someone? I thought you weren't supposed to kill people.
Man, they fucking deserved it.
Did they though?
Yes.
Like actually?
Yes. They were told to leave, they were too stubborn, I gave them plenty of options to surrender, and they swung first.
Mm-hmm. And then you just kind of like evaporated them?
No, that was Jack's job.
Oh, bet. Yo, what happened to Morton's? Where did Morton's go? I just saw Morton's like
At the
3
hotel.
seconds ago. He was right there.
Nope.
I
Not
saw him
here.
standing right behind you.
Well, the
And then
room's
I'd look
empty.
away for half a second. Am I having a stroke?
Are you?
I might be having a stroke. It's the mushroom, the juices.
Tug leg.
My leg. Oh, there he is. He's not there. What the fuck? I want another Fey Blunt.
No.
That was some good shit. I want more.
I am not giving you any of that.
Oh, don't kill me.
I'll have to say the entire fucking thing. But it's
Is
fine.
it? I forgot what the catchphrase was. Never mind.
Don't worry about the catchphrase.
There he is. He's sharking around. He just went all the way to the left. Swear to God, I saw him walk around. I saw him do it. It happened. It was happening. Oh, yeah.
What?
I keep forgetting. You were 10 Horns Initiative, right?
Yep. Yes, I'm forcing you to sit.
Oh, do you want what?
I'm forcing you to sit by standing here, unless you turn around. Can you properly face me?
Ugh. Lame.
I know, right?
Tell you what I can do though. Even better. All right. So, I don't really know what questions I had because I really haven't seen either of the two factions being used. The what was the other one?
NAD. New School Assault Division.
NAD. Yeah, I haven't really seen either New School Assault Division or 10 Horns be used at all.
Rude. But also, NAD had the most luck getting members. Well, technically, 10 Horns is not a full squad yet.
What would change if I were to join making it a full squad?
Yes.
What would?
You would be the 5th member for the squad.
Right. But do you have any plans for the future of the division?
The goal of 10 Horns is to categorize. Oh shit, we face this. Great, let's get as much info as we can get on it. Get a plan and kick its fucking ass back to where it came from. Either be heaven, hell, the Feywilds, whatever other fucking place.
Right. So they're like the scientists, I suppose, not the ground workers.
We'll still be doing groundwork.
All
The
right.
best way to get some
Well,
research is to well, figure it out on our own.
I suppose. So how do I go about joining? How do I get this ball
You tell
rolling?
me. You want to join Ten Horns?
I would like to join Ten Horns.
Congratulations, you're now a member of Ten Horns.
Woo!
Just make sure
Alright,
out of character to go in the... Yeah.
Now I have to mark it in the Discord. Is it that in the BPD Discord?
Unit Bulletin.
I'll find it. Hold on. Format. Oh my god. There it is. Unit bulletin. Alright. You now have 6.
5. The post
Well,
counted for
5.
itself.
The bot reacted to itself.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now what does this mean for me?
This means, well, you're now part of one of the special task force. Which, by the way, I guess you could meet the other members of Ten Horns. You already know of 3. The last one will surprise you. You have...
Did someone say the members of Ten Horns?
Correct. Full squad. We are 5.
Nice.
You, Jack, Asher, Sharika, myself.
Oh, Jack joined us. He was the only one I couldn't quite remember.
Yes.
Nice.
Eurisha?
Sarika.
Sharika. I have not met them.
Big
ever
bird,
before.
red-haired scions.
Never met them.
You probably didn't see them in a while. They were in the city for exactly an hour, but they were stuck in the office for 45 minutes. Barely had time to speak to them.
An hour today?
Yes. They're in Egypt.
Huh. Oh. Whack. I'll meet him at some point, I suppose.
Did you need me?
Duck Centenary Base. Open on Grim Lub.
Yo.
Just wondering what's going on. We got word of a werewolf that was causing issues.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that one. Oh,
werewolf.
Visitor. He's a visitor. I don't know what problems he could have caused. Last I checked, he was doing fine and taking a shower in one of the rooms. Anyways,
This is
Chief.
old news. We've been in a meeting for over an hour at this point.
Correct.
I was just wondering to see what happened with this werewolf.
I don't know. Hotel security got him first. If he
That's
did
fair
have any
enough.
issue. Kai is in town, so... Any problems that comes with any werewolves or lichens, he's the one to deal with it.
Understood.
He is one himself. Gee.
What?
Makes 5.
What makes 5?
The 5th member of Ten Horns.
Oh. Oh! Nice. Congratulations.
Yep.
Hold on.
And for a brief period, all 5 members were in the city.
Ah.
Now, I assume since you're here, one of the members is back in Egypt.
About that.
Wait.
Okay, if you're about to say something about that, let's go upstairs.
Yeah, well, we can just go
Probably
over
for
here.
this.
You should probably all hear this.
Alright.
Concerning.
So, bad news. The Scions can't keep their fucking mouths shut. They've been running their mouths to everybody over in Egypt. Now Hannibal knows that there is a lichdom here in Babylon.
So another
The
invasion.
Scions are one mistake away from being culled completely in violation of the Oath of Omerta. And with them will go that quaint little city in Egypt. It will all be wiped off the map.
I am not surprised.
Gentlemen, we are still working out details on our end, but things are going to be changing for the BPD very soon. Relevant to such situations as this. If you have friends, family, loved ones in the Scions, make your peace with them, as they may not
return.
As we're speaking, Mortem is taking a contingent of people to go speak with the Scions. I have a feeling, depending on how this conversation goes, there may not be an order of Scions when he returns. May still be. But what we were hearing during that meeting was not good.
Not like this. Oh, not like this. No.
Not only that, there's another Lich Priest that might have their sights on us.
Yeah, Lich Priests in Japan have gotten word because somebody got captured during their little imperial conquests on the west coast. So, not only does Hannibal know, now this, what's his name? Hoji, or whatever? Jimu. Apparently he knows about Babylon now, too, as well.
Great. Can't wait for two armies of the dead to march over to Babylon.
What
is happening?
Hannibal may not come, as he's kind of inside the fuckfest himself. He's being contested by several groups as well as we speak, as well as the Lich, I think the Lich Queen, Lich King, I don't know. Also battering down his
Who
doorstep.
cares?
I don't understand.
It's all undead crap.
Yeah.
All these various priests, kings, and lich whatevers jockeying and vying for position. As I understand, Jimu is the bigger threat.
Yes. Yeah.
If Japan stood for so long, that might be because of him.
Well, not only that, apparently there's some bad blood between him and what happened when the Fuji War went down a few years back.
Oh, gosh. Yep.
So he may have a vendetta against the city. And since they know we're here, and we tried to fuck up his place, he might come and take a little visit to fuck up us. Fuck us up.
So things ain't good right now.
Indeed.
To top it off, we've also gotten intel that an eldritch mini golf course has materialized in the state of Ohio and is spreading eldritch monsters across the state.
Burn it.
Not only that, but the subliminal realm is leaking into Ohio.
Oh, no. Oh, so we'll have to deal with subliminal eldritch on the way to the fragment.
More like both, not mixed, just both.
Well, yes.
Mortem wants us to solve the problem in Ohio because they are not equipped to handle that kind of eldritch fuckery.
And we'll have to deal with the Hydra. this is
I
gonna be
wouldn't
fun.
probably worry too much about. If we can somehow convince him to move elsewhere, probably
Or to at least wipe out all the Antioch in Ohio for us before he
Yeah,
leaves.
we could use
then,
it to our
yeah.
advantage.
Or we could also just try to partner with the Hydra.
But that's what we mean. We literally tell it like, hey, the Antioch are a great food supply. You should go eat them.
Yeah. Or hey, your babies are in danger. Do you mind helping us get rid of the threat to your nest? We'll leave you be. You can do your own thing. You can fuck up other things with us.
So,
and that way we can tag team.
We need to kind of start picking up the pace and getting shit done here. We got a lot of pokers and a lot of fires. It's time for us to hammer something out.
Look, we already do.
I think Boston was our first guess.
Yes, Boston.
When will that happen? 2 weeks? Next week seems a little rushed.
It'll be 2
As
weeks.
soon as possible.
Yes, whenever you guys are ready.
Well, let's settle for a plan then. How much units do you think we need?
In Boston?
2? 5? 50?
Let's not send an army, but let's not send too few people not to get shit done. Like we've been warned, what Cooper's been telling us about what's going on in Boston. You got potentially hordes of undead running around in the underground of the city. You've got...
Let's make a ward. If we combine Fae with Artificer, we could probably work on something to just make an aura that just harms undead. The same way that Bjorn has his ring. It just makes it feel like I'm around iron constantly.
Possible. Maybe.
Here's the thing that doesn't make sense to me. The way Cooper describes the Boston ghouls and what ghouls are according to the undead, I don't think these are actually undead. I think there's some sort of cryptid.
Oh, so we'd be... Okay.
Cooper didn't have very good ways to describe them, but he says they're
So are
like
they undead
dogs.
cryptids? Or they're candids.
You do
Okay.
not know.
Or
They fight like dogs.
Rabid
They don't
dogs.
look like dogs. Apparently, they look like weird, gangly, sharp
pack
teeth,
tactics.
sharp, taloned. Yeah, they tend to just swarm you.
Okay. So an aura would definitely pack a punch. If they jump, then everyone will be hit equally.
You just got to
There's no
figure
use
out
for a
what they
sniper.
are. That's the problem.
Yes.
Guns work very well on them, though. The
They're made of
Boston
flesh.
Police Department and the Massachusetts National Guard had a special-built subway car with a Gatling gun in it to fight these damn things.
Think we can partner up with them? The police? I know it's risky, but we can utilize their
just
assets.
understand, with how entrenched we are with the criminal element in this town,
This is true. This is true.
we tell them anything, even if it's a lie, they're going to take it straight to Solomon.
This is true.
We directly help Mr. Mortem. They directly help Solomon. So unless we cut their communication to Solomon, there's no real way for us to talk it out and partner up.
We can't trust the local cops. Can't trust the feds in this city either. Boston
Nope.
is under observation of prohibition, unlike us down here. That's how Solomon makes his money.
Right.
He is the king of liquor on the East Coast. Between him and the likes of Arnold Rothstein in New York, you got Nucky Thompson in Atlantic City. Italians
Not to be
in
rude,
Brooklyn
but I have to go to
under
the bathroom.
Luciano.
It's a little urgent.
Go. But Solomon's the biggest, scariest one of them all.
Indeed.
He's the closest to Canada. He's got the Atlantic waters closest to Canada. He's calling all the shots.
Yep.
The man was powerful enough to drive the entire McGillicuddy family out of town. So let that sink in. The whole reason Seamus brought his family down here is because of that man.
Yep.
That's a lot of things to think about at
So
once.
when you go looking for this thing, you have to be discreet. Make very little noise. If not for the sake of the veil, for the sake of not leading yet another big fucking problem back to our doorstep. That's the point I'm trying to make here, lads. Recent actions by other people from this city keep bringing more powerful and more powerful eyes upon it.
Indeed.
And not only that, we leave this city, we don't have jurisdiction. You are not cops. You are nobodies. We're trying to work on that. But we're not there yet.
I was a nobody before I joined the station anyway. I can deal with that. Staying out of view is kind of what we do as rats.
Still, personally, I feel this is a cryptid matter. And by cryptid matter, I mean people like Jack, yourself, Marcus.
Possibly,
It's
yes.
easier to explain away the actions of cryptids because y'all ain't supposed to exist anyways. There's already a cover story there.
Yeah. Well, a group of cryptids running from, I guess, hunters, possibly. Some kind of story like that.
Oh no. The way I see it is if a group of cryptids are fighting another known group of cryptids in a place in Boston that is apparently swarming with cryptids, guess what? Ain't much ain't a whole lot to cover up. You
Yeah.
see where I'm getting at?
I can see where you're getting at now. I can see that.
I mean, if we could make sure that there's nothing down there but those cryptids, I could probably just fill the place with gas. Considering so far the only fucker that's been able to handle my new breath is Marcus. Not even Jack, who's a jackalope, can handle it.
Idea.
I mean, it's a good way to have both a cover story and most of them dead.
That will cause city issues, though.
Yeah.
I just gotta look away the wind
Because
waves.
now you're not also involving the tunnel or wherever they're hiding, but it can seep through from under the ground and into the city. Then there you
And
go. You
plus
got
we-
hundreds of lives at risk.
And plus, we don't
We're
want
not
this.
there to kill the damn things. We're just here to find the girl and get out. That's the only job here.
No, I
That's
thought you
if
wanted
this
to
gal
let
is
cryptid
in the
dogs live.
sewers to begin with. Here's a problem with that, though. Cooper says they go on like every other year, they go down into the sewers to kill these things in mass. They can't seem to ever get rid of all of them.
then they're clearly doing something wrong. Probably a nest system then.
Whatever it
Maybe they're
is.
thinking out a killing.
Maybe they're coming
Yeah.
in from somewhere else.
You're there to find this girl. If it even is a girl, I wouldn't be surprised if it's an amorphous blob of gelatin that thinks it's a little girl. It is Eldritch.
That would be weird.
But we just need to find her. We need to bring her back here, and then we will figure out a way to contain her.
Yep.
Although I have an idea on that.
What's that?
We'll need Mr. Mortem and his special needle.
I mean,
He
if she is a
can
little
combine.
girl.
He can tether stuff together. Essentially, he could create a means of keeping her stationary.
True, but I mean, if it's just a little girl.
That's if it
If it
is.
doesn't,
We don't know.
that's
we don't
one.
know what the fuck we're walking into.
I know. I know.
It may look like a little girl. It may act like a little girl. But if Archer Holland is to be taken at his word, this is a fragment of a god's sanity. So it ain't.
Yeah.
Ugh. Today got heavy.
Indeed.
But yeah.
Wow.
The focus. Oh, welcome back.
Oh.
Y'all, I didn't even know y'all were still around. Come on in. We'll bring you up to speed.
Is this about
So-
Boston?
Nah, kind of. We're kind of going over a bunch of things.
Fair enough.
To sort of lightly recap, gents, the Scions can't seem to keep their mouths shut, and now they have talked enough to the point where a certain Hannibal, a lich priest out of Africa, knows of the location of Babylon and the fact that there's a lichdom in it.
Cannibal or Hannibal?
Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Okay.
I've dealt with enough
Yes,
cannibals.
white-haired. I don't... Ver.
May I ask exactly? Basically, well, no, I'll probably ask later when it's not exactly very busy, since it's
No, go ahead.
you're
and
doing
ask.
an explanation. Because I'm basically, new.
Yeah, you're
So-
brand new to this. Yeah, shit.
Alright.
It's a lot to go over.
Has anyone explained the veil or anything to you?
No.
So, take our friend here.
Mm-hmm.
Not normal,
Yes.
right? The whole
Right.
horn and the eyes.
Mhm.
You'd be willing to wager he's not a normal person. And you'd be correct. He is a cryptid, a blessed cryptid. I don't know what type of cryptid, he's a cryptid.
The term mirage comes to mind.
Sure, whatever. Gesundheit, by the way. He's a jackalope. I know that one because I've been on Route 66 and I've seen enough of those things stuffed and mounted to walls of chintzy diners to know what a jackalope is. No offense, Jack, but a lot of people do make fakes.
Just like on Loch Ness.
Pretty much.
Well, maybe the Loch Ness is real.
The point is, son, Babylon ain't a normal town. In fact, no city in America is a normal town. There is the veneer of normalcy, and then there is the reality. The reality is magic exists, cryptid exists, undead exist, fairies are real. Fucking all gods of all pantheons that have ever existed are real, they're alive, and they don't like each other. Hell is real, it's really fucking bad, and it is full of every evil demon depiction of Satan from every religion. They're all down there. There's religions you've never heard of. Welcome to the Church of the Thousand-Eyed Star. The vast majority of its worshippers are in this very fucking police department.
Yep.
Your derps. All of that. There's the prophet. He's not just the chief of police, he's the prophet of the Church of the Thousand-Eyed Star. He speaks to their god.
Oh.
Occasionally. He doesn't call very
Whenever
often.
he's around.
Point is, reality, mundanity. The barrier between it is the veil. We are here to sort of keep the veil so that innocent, normal people aren't hurt, taken advantage of, or realize the truth of the world. The real shot callers, the real people that control this world are people like Grand Vita Mortem and the Syndicate. The Syndicate is a network of criminal families that operate out of Babylon. We work with them. That said, we're not oath-sworn members. Some of our people are, but I ain't. But
I'm not.
Every police department in America works for criminal syndicates right now. This is just the reality. Thank you, Prohibition. So, one of the families of the syndicate, the Scions, they've gone to Egypt to try and expand. That's what the syndicate is currently doing. They're trying to expand beyond Babylon. Mr. Mortem is trying to take over the United States. The Scions have their eyes set on Egypt. The Shikaku, Japan. The Scions aren't doing a very good job. That whole loose lips sink ships little ditty comes to mind. And because they have loose lips, they have enabled another undead Lich King like Grand Vita Mortem to discover that there is a Lich Kingdom in Babylon. This is a big no-no. The Syndicate is basically on their last fucking thread with the Scions. And if they screw up, the Scions are done. All of them. That's where we stand right now.
All right.
So, the undead Lich King Hannibal out of Africa knows that there is a Lich Kingdom here in Babylon. Top it all off, the Imperials, in their conquest of the United States, some of their people got captured, and now a Lich King out of Japan knows about Babylon.
Right.
That's 2 for 1, baby.
That's not something to
That's
celebrate.
As funny
about
as that
for a year.
is, this is bad.
That was a sarcastic joke. I
So is the
don't want
worry
2 Lich
here
priests
for the
marching
veil?
in Babylon.
More than that.
The
'Cause I
current state
don't
of the
see
world
how-
right now, the veil is threadbare right now.
Barely holding
Fair.
up.
If anyone
Question is,
really
should we
Make
take
no
it
mistake,
down,
when
or
all
build
of
it
this
back
is
up?
over, there will be a new definition of what the veil is. But there needs to be people to enforce the veil. We intend to do that. We're in talks with Mr. Mortem. Once he takes over the United States, that our role from simple small town police force will change drastically.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Okay.
So be prepared for whatever comes. And if you have friends in the Scions, make peace with them. Because they're probably not going to be alive much longer.
Not too many.
Unless you're an optimist. I ain't. I'm a cop. I'm a cynic.
Well,
Also, gents, I forgot to mention. When y'all go to Boston, and believe me, some of y'all all going to Boston. Not you. You're too wet behind the ears. That's basically a death sentence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of mostly sending cryptids up to Boston. Because I have a hunch that this orphan is in the underground of Boston. Where them Boston ghouls are at. What better way to fight cryptids than with cryptids? Plus, it gives us the ultimate cover story. A bunch of cryptids fighting in the sewers of Boston? That's a bunch of bullshit. Don't talk nonsense.
So why are we looking for the orphan girl again?
She's a fragment of the fucking seamstress.
Yes.
So that the world doesn't
One of the
end.
one of the Eldritch gods. There's a plane of reality called the Eldritch. It's fucked as shit. It's fucked. All right, Eldritch stuff is fucked.
Always.
There's an Eldritch god called the Drowning Moon that's about to breach into our reality and end the fucking world. We're trying to unite the sanity fragments of another Eldritch god called the Seamstress together so that she won't be insane anymore, so that she can kick the shit out of the moon or whatever and hopefully save us all. This is a Hail Mary, mind you. Everyone I've talked to about the Seamstress, they don't fucking know what's going to happen when they put all the fragments together.
I don't
It's
trust
all
it.
weird
one bit.
eldritch politics.
Yeah. We've got a bunch of fragments already. But it's our job to get the ones here in the States. Boston, Ohio, D.C. As I understand, the one in D.C. should be easy. D.C. is under Mortem's control right now. It's in the Smithsonian, and he's told us don't go there after dark. So we might be able to just walk right in there and get it, as long as it's in daylight. Ohio is another matter. Y'all didn't hear about this yet.
No.
Oh yeah, Ohio is a problem. Apparently, a
How much
mini
of a problem?
golf course has materialized in the state of Ohio and is now spreading eldritch monsters across the state.
Materialized. Like out of thin air.
I think it's kind of been there.
So 2 years
just-
ago, the Babylon bomb. What was it? Babylon. No. Buster's Bad Boy Buster's Babylon mini golf disappeared 2 years ago. There was a mini golf course here in town. Just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Oh.
I remember that.
Okay.
It has now appeared in Ohio.
I'm not going to
Not
Ohio.
only that,
I am
we
not going to Ohio.
Not only that, we've got reports of subliminal creatures from the fucking back rooms materializing in Ohio.
What the fuck? We sent the false Hydra to Ohio, didn't we?
Yeah. Ohio is fucked and then some. And
Why are
here's
we-
the kicker. Mortem has tasked us with cleaning it all up.
This is.
You're fucking kidding me.
Okay.
Okay. So what? We
Jack,
go
what's up? Keep it
into
together.
Ohio. We play some mini golf with eldritch monsters and pray things all go back to normal.
I have an idea on that, but it involves getting the rest of the fucking seamstress fragments and mostly just focusing on containing shit on the borders of Ohio. We go into McCanton, we go to the McKinley Mausoleum, and we get our hands on the fragments there, and we get the fuck out.
And not to mention the first city. We could,
Yeah, we
have
haven't
we
even
just turned
approached
to,
that.
have we turned to the seamstress instead? Does the
I have a
seamstress really
feeling-
seem like?
Astor talked to one of the Needle and Thread Club, that cult that worships the seamstress.
Right.
Yeah.
He was telling me that this member believes that if you unite the sanity fragments, you're actually going to give birth to a new eldritch god.
Oh, fuck.
A new.
I wonder, was it Lionel? Did Lionel believe that? I don't know. I haven't talked much with Lionel. I haven't seen him in a while either.
Lionel's dead.
Oh,
That's what I heard too.
that's right.
I don't know him, but I heard it from Celia.
Needle Thread Club practically don't exist at this point, from what I've heard.
What of the Taylor?
From what was shared with me
Taylor and all
when
Taylor's run off somewhere. Probably will never be seen again.
Oh, let's hope.
I don't buy that for a minute.
I'd still love to get at least another conversation.
You
in with
read
him.
the file on that fucking Taylor crackpot, and you realize that guy's a megalomaniac. He ain't going nowhere.
I mean, he did kidnap and kill one of our officers, so.
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way,
That's my
I'd
fault.
still love to get a conversation in with him before he fully, kicks the bucket.
I definitely could have.
Regardless. Go to Boston. And when you go to Boston, you keep your fucking mouth shut. You don't talk to nobody. You understand me? What, Jack?
I can speak.
So when are we planning to do this Boston trip? In a week or so?
Let's go to my office.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Got it.
Don't mind me or my guest.
It's a date, I suppose.
Evening, JR.
Oh.
But yeah, y'all got 2 weeks.
2 weeks for Boston. All right.
Yep. 2 weeks to study, prepare, train.
I mean, for Boston, we're just.
If you
looking
can
for a
track down
kid.
Cooper, talk to him, or any of the McGillicuddies. You've got over 300 of the bastards in this fucking town.
Yeah.
True. But there's also the. I think the main thing we need to worry about is the. What was his name? Solomon?
Richard Solomon, the kingpin of Boston. That is why when you go to Boston, you stay on fucking mission. You talk to no one. You go there, you get the girl, you get the fuck out. People ask you where you're from, you tell them New York, you tell them fucking Mongolia for all I care. You do not say a goddamn thing about Babylon, Louisiana, none of it. Tell them you're from fucking Santa Monica. That place sucks.
Santa what?
Or
Santa Monica.
maybe fuck
Florida.
with the current, the mafia politics of the East Coast. Tell them you're from fucking Atlantic City or New York or Brooklyn.
Yeah, if I tell them I'm from Arabia, they might buy it.
Well, you do have a scimitar coming out your fucking forehead. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, let us not make the mistakes that others are currently making. Minimalize catastrophic damage, civilian fucking casualties, and keep your mouths shut. In case you haven't been paying attention to the radio reports, the United States is about to become a fucking place of the second civil war here in a few days. You got fucking rioting in cities all over the Americas. It's all Morden. It's all the Imperials. This is how they're doing it. Getting innocent fucking people involved.
That's why I don't like most of the Syndicate. Has too many problems.
Yeah, same here.
That's why I don't respect any of them.
The only one that I've ever
That
talked
said,
to was
they're
Dean,
much
and
more
now
powerful
Dean's
than
dead.
most of us. They call the fucking shots, so be kind.
Of course.
Indeed.
Polite
Show
society
respect.
and all that.
And make no
plan to take
mistake,
it.
ladies and gentlemen, we are working on it. We have a plan in place.
I can
And
hold
this
no
plan-
promise on respect, only tolerate.
Just don't disrespect them, please.
Please.
For the love of God.
I mean, they've already taken like how much of the United States have they already taken in this short amount of time?
Almost over half the country now. From the map they were showing.
Indeed. They're not someone to spit on their boots or anything like that, or they will literally gut your head off right in the middle of the streets.
The New World Order, ladies and gentlemen, is coming out of a goddamn Roman-themed hotel in bumfuck nowhere, Louisiana.
Yeah, this isn't.
Who'd have thought?
Louisiana isn't that bad of a state. Anyway,
Sounds like a dumb fairy tale.
Furman, I'm from here.
I'm from here too.
At least it's not Ohio. I really would not want to be in Ohio right now.
Yeah.
Would be worth the trip.
Out of morbid curiosity, I do want to go to Ohio. But at the same time, fuck Ohio.
Jack, it's an inevitability. Just accept it.
Ha! I don't wanna.
I know, neither do I.
Interesting.
Well,
So-
Inquisitors aren't scouts. They're gonna march in. They're gonna take names and they're gonna arrest the fuck out of you. You broke. You break Fey law,
taking
or
names?
you. Well, they can.
Well,
If
yeah.
the Inquisitors arrest a Fey, they can take your name.
Just like that without asking?
Well, no.
Just a perk of the job?
They have
Oh,
they
have
have
to-
special They have special things to it. They can't just snap do it.
Well,
there is a
yeah,
way.
They have their technique.
Yeah.
That is interesting. So, okay, now the question I ask you is the following. You've seen how I act, you've seen what I do. You haven't seen me in battle, but I could give you a close thing of me really wanting blood, but the moment I get struggle, I resort to every single cheap trick in my book. Because I want the goal done. Like you said, you
That's
had
fine.
spies in the mission. Well, for half of it, not half of it, a quarter of it, I was just spent there invisible, just messing with the soldiers. I couldn't really touch them because they're made of iron. But it was fun
So,
just walking among their
another
ranks,
thing
just
to note about the
whispering
summer
as
court.
how was the wind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got the job done. But as an inquisitor, inquisitors are typically more like, you know, I'm here, and I'm bringing you in. It's not subterfuge. There's not. They're more the front. Like an inquisitor walks in and everyone drops their pants, like shitting themselves, that kind of thing. They are they are powerful combatants, good with magic, and typically good at dealing with Fae. They are soldiers typically good at dealing with the Fae. They can hold their own with against humans and other beasts, of course, but I'm saying like they specifically are
Specialize
trained
into
to
it.
deal with.
Right.
Yeah, they are very prideful. The summer court in general is very prideful. They're very like, we are better than you, and in your face about it. Whereas the winter court would be like, they are very spiteful. If you act like you're better than them, they'll just fucking show you they're better than you rather than tell you, you know.
That's something that clashes, because I don't see myself as good in any single category I'm in. Because the categories are so vast and unique that, well, I can't compare myself to anyone. So the only ones I can compare myself to are masters who already mastered.
Apparently, my horn can shine off light.
This is Shiva of the Insignia.
Maybe if it gets bright enough, it'll be as
All
bright as
who
the
have
sun.
followed the mark receive a message that anyone who is willing to assist or help out with the Insignia family are requested at the manor post haste.
If you can reach the point of what I'm guessing is Promethean flame, then
Include all members of the Syndicate on the Insignia side.
Not sure what that is or how strong that is, but I can sure as well try.
You are under Poi, aren't you? Like you work together with Poi, right?
From time to time, yes. I am under him.
Yes. Poi, from what I know, has Promethean flame. That's the thing that's on his tail. It's literally sunlight. If you can somehow reach the point of where his tail is equal to, then yes, you'll be a great asset for fighting the I don't think we're gonna necessarily looking to kill or wipe out, genocide the entirety of the Shine Speakers. We're just looking to gather information from them. We want to know how to stop the drowning moon, possibly take some of their technology, learn some of their technology, stuff
For
like
references to what was just said, for those with the Engineer mark, your help has been requested at the Engineer's mansion.
Understood.
Oh, and I forgot that they built their own god, and that's probably still down there. Oh gosh.
They built their own god?
They were, from what I've gathered, they were arrogant as fuck. They are literally assholes in design. That the person who created them, that they literally spited and decided like, hey, it would be great if we made a god in our image. And they made a god based on their own design. And then their god punished them with the sun scourge. And that's why they can't go in sunlight anymore.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it's Shine Speakers are very complicated. We're assholes at heart.
But
I mean, whenever you're trying to speak to someone kills. I mean, I think anyone would grow pretty arrogant.
Yeah. We need a lot of time to prepare for that. I think a lot more than what we're doing right now.
Indeed.
Apologies, going to relay that message again. All members of the Engineer family, members of the members of the House of the
I already informed them.
Got it, thank you.
Do you think I should talk to him about the whistle?
Need to speak with you in private.
Well, he is.
All right. Well, I guess we'll let him.
So is that a yes?
I'm not sure.
Actually, this
Oh,
one
that's
counts too.
Oh, all right.
Because I've been lost here. What if
Wait,
it's
which one?
something- I don't know.
That one.
With the
Brother
which
and someone else.
you're still pointing. They're both there.
creature-
Oh.
You could also talk
They're
to
both.
The one that just the one that just disappeared.
Oh wait, what the?
Wait, you guys
Oh.
are going somewhere?
We need
Conversate.
speaking. Yeah.
Oh.
From that point, it's up to whether Titania wants to. How should I put this? Give the Fae a chance to talk.
And again, I'm not sure who or
Just improving
which
the
one of
dialogue.
you is the one that knows how to
Or have the next.
obtain it.
If there is something that
Obtain it?
But
executing this.
yes, obtain it.
What's happening with my frames right
Anti-magic.
now?
Oh. How much do you need?
No, I wish to learn how to make it or obtain it. Reason for is because if technically we do know that stuff out of character or in character, correct? Because he told us.
I believe we know
Okay,
most
so
of
then
it,
in
yes.
theory, then, as long as as artificers, we're able to pretty much mimic the personalities or traits of certain abilities as long as we are dwelling within it, such as, for example, you might not know of it, but I've been conversating with Mortons in regards to the possibility that I know how to create living metal due to being eldritch.
Yeah.
Meaning that I could make the personality of living metal upon anything that I enchanted on, which could provide us use. What I'd like to do is learn how to make anti-magic crystals for the sole sake that we could probably end up learning how to create its personality traits, or, in other words, counter its personality traits, such as blocking its effects of anti-magic, or even having an enchantment that could absorb any magic without the need of anti-magic crystals, though most likely it'd probably be less of an effect. But either way, countering its effect would be much more valuable than not having that ability.
The thing about anti-magic is, well, I don't know the exact nature of it. The way that it is made is
horrid.
Not very humane.
And that is?
From what I've gathered, lobotomy of innocent people.
The innocents, or just anyone?
Well, not really innocent, just people, and apparently psychers, and psychers, at least I believe we gathered, can create much more bigger anti-magic crystals. But yes, it is literally destroying the mind to make an anti-magic crystal.
I don't know about you, but I'm willing to take that sacrifice.
I mean, you may not become anything but a mindless husk. You won't even be the same person, possibly.
Well, I'm not
And
saying
it's not
lobotomizing myself.
But you won't be anti-magic yourself. You only put it into a crystal.
But again, learning to... If artificers are able to learn, as long as we dwell in what we create, or such as sorts, for, like I said, my ability to possibly create living metal in any, or living material into anything I enchant, where he could possibly enchant anything that is revolving around cryptids, we could technically, as long as we know how to craft anti-magic crystals, or we dwell we test around with it
Well-
enough, we could practically replicate and counter its effects.
The thing about crafting anti-magic crystals, have you been told the exact process in which it happens?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I only got the
But
skill of Fubad.
since you're already here, I might as well just rebrand what I said in terms of what we work on, we can replicate through abilities. Anything Eldritch I could replicate as an enchantment, as I was told. He could possibly replicate anything that's within Cryptics, or possibly Rat Tech once he learns it. The ability for us to learn allows us to enhance what we can create. So, anything you see that you want to create as an enchantment or sorts, throw it our way so we can research it or possibly dwell further into it, and we could pretty much possibly replicate any personalities of that ability or item.
But to create anti-magic crystals, I believe you need to have a very medical base.
It's a medical thing.
Indeed,
Are
you're
you
not
able to
just
perform
healer.
lobotomies? Have they released surgeon?
No, not yet. Ignore the background noise. No, I have not been able to do that yet. Not necessarily.
Okay. So lobotomies is a very careful surgery that we currently do not have the talent within the BPD to recreate.
I could
And-
ask Mr. Mortem to be in particular, as I'm sure he does know. I know he is a surgeon. About that.
He
I
is
don't
the
think he
one
would
that
hide
we've had
that
to deal
information
with
from me.
to make ours.
I don't think
Yes.
he would. I don't think he would keep that information. If anything, I could just have fucking KDA or Zephyrus more so push me towards him.
Did
At least for
some
that
crystals
learning.
not come from Rose?
No.
No.
All of our crystals were made in an agreement with Mr. Mortem.
No idea.
Or,
Though-
confiscated.
Chance I might not know how to do it, or possibly you might be able to create it. What if we create an enchantment of steady hands, where it affects gravity to steady your hands a lot more precise? Could modify the ability to make, do surgeries and sorts, or, marksman's wise, to have better accuracy and
Well,
precision.
there's a lot more to surgeries than just steady hands. There's having to know the body and everything that is connected. There's a lot more, like, for example, the brain has a lot more parts of it that have a lot of things that if I touch it incorrectly, it could just fucking heal a person. It's not just steady hands, that is a part of it, but it's not the only thing.
But it would still increase the odds, would it not?
Not enough
Yeah,
to be
so
worth an enchantment.
increase the odds, but
Not everything needs to be fixed with
You
magic.
never know.
Yep. We still live in a mundane world. Well, at least we try to make it seem mundane as possible.
I'll get on to talking to him as I needed to talk to him about the thing I mentioned to you, Aster. Just gonna actually get a hold of the man, Jesus.
But
Very well.
if you do wish to possibly create anti-magic, do your plan and all that, you will have to learn literally every single medical class there is. Well, not every, but a majority of them.
No, just every, because it's a direct
Okay,
chain
every.
from healer all the way up to surgeon.
And I mean, like inside of a broader sense,
I mean,
never mind.
even if they were able to, they wouldn't, like, in and out of character, since they have to, surgeon is a hard, like, what is it called? Permanent.
Yeah, so then I'll go with the plan A then. Just simply exposing myself more to anti-magic and to understand it better through exposure than before going down the longer route of learning to, to create them.
Alright.
But since your plan for Boston requires cryptids anyway, it just gives me more time to focus on such.
Well, mostly cryptids. That's at least the plan that Lou had. Lou had an idea of possibly just sending cryptids to Boston to make a cover story of cryptids fighting cryptids.
Plus, it gives me a little bit more time to tune Piper here.
We provide the resources, but I'll leave it up to Nusku and THI to put together what y'all want to do for Boston.
If Lou believes the correct way is cryptids, then I'll leave it to Lou. After all, higher-ups know better. But that is all I have. Thank you.
Just, I know that this has been in the process for a while now. What is the current holdup on the anti-magic containing box? It's just getting a reply.
Again, yeah, just trying to get a reply is gonna be the thing.
I'll just harass Gran after hours about it.
So when was the last time you sent a message to him about it?
God, ages ago. And at some point, it just kind of became, a bitch trying to deal with, so I moved on to other crafting adventures.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because if we can start containing anti-magic in a way that we could, move it by magic, some of the scions in Egypt are interested in getting anti-magic over there.
Yes,
and we have no means of doing it quickly. Especially Miss
Sarika.
Sarika?
Yes.
Yeah. She has a problem, apparently, when it comes to mana and magic.
Yes, mana addiction. It's a bit of a strange concept to think about.
Yeah, that was weird.
Are we still going to be having our that meeting, or is that already been?
I believe Lou went and clocked out for tonight. Yeah, it is.
Then I'm gonna
It
try
was. It is past the time where he usually clocks out.
Yep.
But I'm going to try to catch Mr. Mortem while I can. Knowing the man, he's probably somewhere else. But I'm gonna at least try to see if I can find him so I can get that information I need.
So, what did y'all go over with the meetings that I heard y'all had?
Well, mostly we just
Fill me in
mostly
later.
talked about what we planned for what we could do for Boston. We gave them the information. We gave them the spiel over the Lich priest about the possibility of them coming over. We informed them about Ohio, about how Washington should hopefully be easy. And we tried to just think of things regarding Boston. And Lou's suggestion was sending a group of cryptids together out there, because the goals, we do not know what the goals are. We don't exactly know what the goals are. We don't believe they're undead. But at the same time, we just don't know. And the best cover story we could think of is cryptids fighting cryptids. Who's going to believe anything about that?
And cryptids fighting cryptids in the sewers. Then I assume the two groups would just be a team on the surface looking for that, while cryptids keep things calm or keep the chaos elsewhere.
Possibly. And there's also the situation of not interacting with the police department, and just not interacting with the people in general, because all that.
The only
could
thing that needs to be done in there is locating the child.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's honestly, so long as you don't go in with badges and guns blazing, we should be good up until if the ghouls become a problem.
Indeed. Actually, now that I think about it, do we think we can make like a little container for the sandy fragment locators? Maybe just something to keep on hand.
I can make one out of catrium, but that needle will pierce right through anything that we currently have.
I mean, true, but like just a container to like where you can see the needles.
Unless we can get additional mithril that I can corrupt.
Possibly.
And I don't think we have too much extra on hand.
I mean, anything better than just a glass cup with a cork in the middle. They could spill out at any time.
I mean, depending on the size of the needle, you wouldn't need more than like 1 or 2 mithril, I'm sure. And we definitely have that.
If you're willing to let go, just hand me the material and I can form it into something a little bit more suitable to carry around.
Handheld.
Yeah.
Yep.
Without worrying about water spilling out or getting poked by a needle fragment.
Right, so we have 33 in the BBD alone. That it should definitely be enough to make like a little compass.
Okay.
Very well.
Soul Institute is now open on Lock the Viking if you want to join.
I was thinking about it, if we could. No, never mind. No, that won't work.
Say it anyway. Be creative.
I was just thinking, like, if we could get, because now that I think about it, like, well, the reason why it wouldn't work is because of the cork that makes it float on the water. But I was just thinking you could just get an orb of just filled with water and a needle inside the middle. But like, then how would you keep it inside the middle?
You know, we can forego the water by just, building it like an actual compass.
Oil and water are different densities. Put 2 different liquids in it. That's all for
I'm
my
just saying,
input.
like, we
Bye.
don't even. Well, we probably don't even need the water if we just build it like a normal compass. Just like because like a normal compass is just like a pin, and then like the needle's held on with like a cup in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, we could probably just do that.
Yeah, that would probably work.
Yep.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
All right.
Just whenever you go to the warehouse or wherever you're keeping the mithril right now, just hand it to me then, and I can get it corrupted.
Gotcha. Oh, that reminds me, actually.
Oh.
Pulls out a metal pin. There we go. This thing's enchanted, so it's full of artifice energy.
Thank you.
And it
Pulls
can
out
also right in the
box
middle
of
of the air.
all my fucking pens.
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
You just see like basically a small rainbow of pens in sanatorium.
Oh yes, the gaping.
Let's see. Now we got. See. Elohim, Shademic, Nefeshi, Fantasia, Subliminal, Celestial, Eldritch, Goetic, a vial of alchemic ink, and now an artificer pen.
Gosh, how much do you have? What do you need now?
What was that?
Oh, which ones do you need now to complete your collection?
Void, Order, and Chaos. And I believe that will handle every quote-unquote energy that has been present in so far.
I feel like that if you accidentally touch these all together, you can make like a freaking nuclear bomb. I mean, you can make a big bomb. Big
Yeah,
bomb. I
that's
don't know
why
what
each one is separated.
Yes.
I feel like if I look at that box, would identify in my eyes, and I'm just gonna go blind in seconds.
Identify a whole bunch of fountain point pens, but every single alignment is a different. Every single pen is a different alignment.
Oh god, I'll really be seeing rainbows then.
Gay vision, anyway.
LGB.
Oh, so you mentioned, that train that you normally use to deal with the ghouls, so yeah?
Oh yeah,
Right
he didn't
downstairs?
mention that train that the police department uses to deal with the ghouls. At least that's what Lou brought up whenever he talked to Cooper.
Yeah. If we need to replicate that, we could always just grab a Wendigo, give it armor, and I can make a minigun its size.
Yeah.
We have enough
Actually, now
material
that
for
I
that.
think about it, I hope that. Now that I think about it, like if that's a subway train, I hope that thing doesn't activate while you're all down there, or like they don't start it up while you're all down there.
Breaking a few train tracks would be easy
Let's be
enough.
careful. Yeah. Well,
Oh, actually, I'm actually gonna note that down. Big minigun.
hey, wait. Actually, Martin, did you change your hairstyle? You look a little different.
Yeah, I got a new haircut. Thought it was about time.
Ah, nice. Looks good on you.
Thank you.
Pokes back. Are you in need of a Nefeshi glass?
I don't think so. What would I do with that?
Well,
I've been told there's interesting
I-
traits to it, such as soul sightseeing.
I think that solves everything that
Up
needed
to
to
you,
be
I bought
discussed
5.
currently.
I mean, I'm not gonna say
Besides
no to
what Lou wanted to talk about, but of course,
I just need to hold one for.
I stayed too long. So, oh well.
Yeah.
I will still keep my promise to Jesse.
Alright.
But
Also,
after that.
Also, probably if I do get brought back to Oregon, is there anything y'all need made with clay besides Fat Tuesday?
What's Clay gonna do to Fat Tuesday?
That's a surprise.
Also, actually, since you both are here, what is the effect of taking eldritch energy from another being?
Sounds kind of eluded.
Like most energies that I have either witnessed, the one time that I tried to drain something of eldritch, a living thing of eldritch energy, like it drains them temporarily, but they'll build it back up, unless you like drain so much that it kills them.
So then
Like if it's a thing that is living upon eldritch entity to survive, you can, drain it to death, but otherwise it'll just refill.
Are you sure there's no other effects?
There has not been insofar that I've tried. However, if
Then
you
I
can
can
find
report
something
one.
new to try to drain the energy out of, test as you will, and be careful.
Either way, Morton's. I want to inform them privately about this one.
Ah, yeah, that's fine. All the Eldritch people talking in private.
Jesse
Wait,
reacts
hold
in a
on.
different way.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold. Funny eyes. You don't have funny eyes, and you can still go outside.
I don't use it that often.
He's the prophet. He gets the pass.
He's got the lines around his eyes.
Is that just because he's
Good
good in the
enough.
box?
He's got the makeup.
So, quick explanation. He's the prophet of the Thousand-Eyed Star. The Thousand-Eyed Star is mildly eldritch. Therefore, as the prophet of the Thousand-Eyed Star, he gets the pass.
Actually, that does remind me. I think technically rats and derps are both technically a bit eldritch, so.
Tiny bits.
I've been told that, yeah.
Yeah, tiny bit. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's my
It's like
confusion
how,
gone.
like, technically all Smiter people are technically like 0.0005 Nefeshi.
Oh, fantastic. I got static somewhere in my soul. Wish I had a bit more of it. Fucking trials.
Anyway. Wasn't that like a problem with Tirnanug? If we're entering the
Tiernanog
temple,
is
wouldn't that be...
currently under attack.
Wouldn't I need to be
by
prepared to
demons.
dispatch a few demons on the way there?
Yeah, possibly, yeah. Yeah. I'd be prepared to have to possibly fight your way through to the capital. Hi,
Great.
Mortons.
Salutations.
Howdy, was it Jack?
Howdy.
What was the thing about the enchanted bracelet again you gave me?
It gives a slight reduction to your iron allergy.
Right.
Been thinking of trying again with a stronger metal to see if I can increase that reduction. I was going to try with Mithril as soon as that shipment comes in.
It only took... It should have already come in for you.
I haven't been notified of any.
I did say give it 24 hours.
I'll note it down.
Am I supposed to do something like in some sort of paperwork thingy I'm unaware of?
I'm just supposed to be told that it's arrived. I haven't been told anything, so you know.
Well, it arrived. I did say
Gotcha.
24 hours.
Okay.
It'll be at your doorstep.
Just check the mailbox, Mortons. Just check the mailbox.
Yeah,
for
we
me.
have a
You can
mailbox.
throw.
Yes, chunk of metal.
We have a mailbox that would explain everything. Fuck.
It's at your desk.
Oh. Amazing. If that bracelet gives me a higher immunity to iron, I could possibly get a cold iron blade made.
As long as you don't touch the iron itself, usually you can wield iron.
Yeah. But you know, if the opponent's like stronger than me or steals my weapon, I'd still like some protection against iron. Or just, you know, Fae versus Fae. Or the demons if they show up, I don't know, they're wearing hell iron. Or some bullshit.
I wouldn't
It's
bring
still iron at the end
to
of the
fight
day.
demons, given that their heat could probably
Well-
melt or destroy the iron.
Fair, but cold iron is like
Cold
a
iron,
little
though,
bit.
yeah. That should be.
It's like
holy
a
water.
Yes.
Water's nice.
Mortons!
He's down. Oh wait, can you?
He can
Can he
dispense
just?
You can bring
any
who you
liquid.
want to
That's
bring.
only.
I don't recommend
I
more
can-
than just the typical squad, because it's going to be really weird if all of BPD suddenly show up.
It would be hilarious. Who the
Yeah.
fuck are these cryptids coming in town? And then we just open a can of whoop ass on some demons.
But yes, decide who you want to bring with you. We'll do this on the Saturday of next week.
All right.
Really cool.
Prepare to fight demons.
Yeah, you could dispense like
Just
holy
a
water,
few
right?
demons, because we're gonna try and make sure you get into the
Theoretically, yes.
capital, the non, you know,
Not through
the
the
army.
front gate.
Exactly.
Not through the front gate. No. If I see a scout
Okay.
or two, I'll dispatch them. But
Assuming
other than
Marcus
that,
can make it.
maybe I'll stealth through if there's like a squad passing by.
Oh,
Most of my offense is fire
Anything
or
else?
poisons.
Yeah, just keep in mind,
no, that was it.
demons are fighting Fae. Fae are known for glamour. There's a good chance they're going to be able to see you.
Heat vision is pretty much a thing. Or just
Sure.
heat sense in general,
Or
to sense
just
my body
some
temperature.
sort of way to...
Or a sight.
Heat vision, heat sense, true sight. I don't know what the demons got, but
Whatever
they're
the-
fighting Fae, so they're gonna pack stuff to see through illusions. That's what I'm getting
Yep.
at.
Yeah. Hmm. Might-
If you do have any more questions, feel free to send me a letter at the Omerta or something. I do have to get back to
Yes,
Ray
of course.
and eat dinner because I haven't eaten yet.
You go eat. Go.
Yep, woke up
I
today,
appreciate
chose
you
to
taking
fuck
your
around and
time
found
for
out.
me.
Yep. If you have any questions, send me
Yep.
a letter.
Always. Pleasure talking to you, Autumn. Well, I got my next appointment.
That's nice.
I don't think you should come with me. If you want to kick some demon's ass.
Yeah, you see, last time we were fighting normal-ass mundane humans in armor with blades. And I still got my ass handed to me.
To be fair, you don't have like the speed yet to just outmaneuver them. Sure, you did a few times with just bouncing all the way back from like the front of the castle yard to the back of it.
Yeah.
But not like bang your head's gone, land, flip, bang your head's gone. You know, you didn't deliver like a 1-2 punch. No offense to you or anything. It's just you got overwhelmed by 3 soldiers that you could have bashed their skull in.
Hmm.
Oh, do you want me to snap him out of it, or you want me to let him roast? Because I'm cool to let him roast.
A little bit longer.
You've got.
Well, if it's not now, I'm taking my leave. They can have fun. Have fun. Face shrooms are a hell of a drug.
I swear if another person was taking face stuff, I'm gonna start tasting people.
Let me explain this to you. Marcus licked
My
Asher's hat. Now he's high.
My hair?
Why did he lick Asher's head?
Ice cream.
He wanted to see if it was poison.
No,
This
it's
is
not
what
ice cream, it's
happens
not
when
ice
you
cream.
doesn't get.
I don't care if it might be poisonous, it's still
What do you expect me to do?
Pushes you
I
back.
don't know
It's
anything.
not ice cream.
I don't
You
expect
want
you
ice
to do
cream?
anything. I expect
Do you
both
want
of
ice
those
cream?
two to be smarter than that. Well, not Asher. Actually, at this point, he's kind of proven himself to be more of a liability to his own fucking health than anything else. But I would expect
Do
Marcus
we
to be
have
smarter
ice
than
cream?
this.
Oh.
Are we going to do anything about Marcus now?
Okay. Just
Before he
sit
does
back
do something
down.
bad?
Just
He's
sit
already
back
thrown
down.
up twice.
We'll see about getting you some ice cream.
Your hair doesn't taste like ice cream.
Over there, by that couch.
It really shouldn't. It should taste like salt water.
We got towels over it. We got towels over it for now.
You know.
Try giving him water, but he just almost drowned himself.
We should have
Oh, hi!
Oh no.
It's a
But he
big,
needs to learn his
scaly
lesson.
dragon. Hello, Puff the Magic Dragon. It's nice to meet you. How you doing today?
mean, he needs to learn his lesson, right?
Your
I was
hands
super
look
upset
like
when someone
cookie
brought me
dough.
out of my high. I was loving my
Right.
high. Let's just let him go.
If anyone needs me, if anyone asks for me, tell them I'm at the beach screaming.
What? But
Where
what
you
what are we
go?
supposed to do?
You were trying to say something? They're interrogating a fish.
What is happening here?
They'd be miles out, just heads up, we can't see them, apparently.
That's
They're like miles out.
Yeah, I know. Apparently, it's
All right.
safe enough.
You two are free to hang around, or you come
Hey,
with
how
me.
bad
Up
is
to
the
y'all.
water right now?
Actually, hold up, out of character.
I don't know.
Probably still bad that there's still a quarantine on the fucking beach. Why is there so many people here?
Because one of the serpents decided to run out into the fucking ocean and interrogate a fish.
Oh, which one?
The one known as Hawk, the one that's currently coming out of the ocean.
God damn it, it's the only one I don't want to die.
Oh, hey, there's Hair Molder.
Oh no.
When Roses and Thorns happens, they
Hope they might end up dying.
Oh, and there's Louis. Or Lokang.
Louis.
They're dead. So Hawk's dead.
Hawk's not gonna die, but I'm fairly certain they're gonna get their shit kicked in.
There's a good possibility that they might die.
Why is your... Has your voice changed?
No.
Sounds higher pitch.
You do sound a little higher pitched.
Nice casual outfit. Good you finally took one.
You want to join the Imperial.
Your voice is kind of
You don't have to pick a house immediately. You can take as much time as you want. So, you want to join Imperials as well?
Yeah, no. Reset. Did you break it in? Pop drop really quickly. I think so. But it's not.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on That's so good.
Yeah. Your voice is
You're
high
both going
pitched
into
and you
Imperials.
sound
Roam
like an
the fuck
automaton.
up, boys. Nice job.
Yeah.
You two are gonna fit in well. I'm fucking delighted to have both of you in. So I just want to make absolutely sure if you feel like you were a little too
Oh, you just got smacked.
So how'd it go?
He may continue talking to the fish.
I know, but I just want to make
need to ask you something later, Hair Molder,
your
but
decision
it's
to
not
join the
important at this
Imperials
moment.
and not just something you feel like you have to do.
by the way.
Because again, there's other houses that are really
that was
fucking
a slip
cool.
of the tongue. I
And if you want to take some time to explore and learn about them,
One that'll
then
cost you
you
your
have all the
existence.
time in the world before you make a
I was just
decision.
willing to accept that.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's just
I'm
I'm just imagining fucking like wind pressure. Oh yeah, absolutely wind pressure.
the character that I'm
One Punch Man style.
Fair enough.
I was talking to the
This is a
fish.
conversation for later and probably in private. But if you remember,
Did you learn anything
when
then?
my old group merged with this universe and a part was left.
To be determined. I'm still waiting for the reply. I'm just going to say the rest of that conversation is happening off camera.
With certain houses, such as the Castanari, you can cross house.
Okay.
So did you get a
But if you want to
single
be a
word
part
out
of
of
like
the
the
fish?
Kaku or the Scions, then yeah, you're gonna have
talked
to.
to me.
Wait,
Out
did
of
you
character-wise,
learn?
I'm still
Those
waiting
are
for a
main house
response, so I'm just going to
commitments,
finish
so
the
unless you're
conversation
making a
off
side
camera.
character.
But it talked to me. It called me a mermigga. So that's a new slur.
This is Mr. Andrew Houston.
What the
hell?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Ron, nice to meet you.
Very interesting fish.
I get to do funky shit like transport.
There's not enough alcohol in this entire
Why do you
fucking
do
town to
these
deal with this
things?
bullshit.
Why do you do these
you're-
things?
I do. One of the main things they do, as far as I know, and something that they say is just like they're a manufacturer and qualified salesman of firearms, and they are cheap.
have a very large military force that is more advanced than most of our allies, but
Bit of bars.
Well, simply put, I think we found out a little bit more about the hive mind. It sucks that
Are you done screaming?
Marcus is high, but
Sadly not.
Um,
But the beast was
do we
preoccupied
have
by a
anything
bunch
that
of
could,
undead
like,
that weren't supposed
what
to be
about
there.
the?
Sober?
Oh, how
Lobelia made
fun.
Yeah, Lobelia made up
Yes,
a
apparently they
potion.
were
And near the end of the
I
shift,
was
too.
super pissed. I want
fish.
another stubby.
Oh my fucking god, the BPD is becoming druggies. There's nothing I can do about it.
It's a big
I can take drugs.
Are you hurt? These look like burns. Were you burnt in the oven?
Goodness.
But your mask also means blueberry.
You know, a normal human can't handle
Over.
like 50 million volts. I wonder if it's different for an Mirage.
I mean,
Martins.
Martin. He licks the mask. That doesn't taste like blueberries.
I'm really glad we have a higher officer here.
Marcus, come on, let's go along. I'm pretty sure you're getting a little tired, right?
No, I feel.
No, Marcus, you are feeling very tired, aren't you? How about we just all go to bed, Marcus?
Look at you, you're all shambling. You look like you're going to fall on the floor at any moment. Whoa.
Is that a?
Maybe.
It's the big shroom again.
No.
Keep it off. Keep it off. I don't care if you like it. It is the cause of tonight's problem.
Don't headbutt. I'm right.
tempted to go in Sydney's just to fucking a little brain. Maybe I should just get off. I see V's a fucking tiny dragon again.
For me?
Never told me?
I like
Special
snow.
sounds
Snow is
good, right?
soft.
My ears soft.
Look at him.
Morton. They literally locked the door, you know.
I have a key.
Anyways, Marcus won't do anything without you. He literally started to talk about Martin. About you. Anyways, I should get going back.
I felt slightly creepy. I don't know how to feel about that.
Oi, oi, schmack.
What?
BPD radios are special.
Huh?
BPD radios are special. They're not our normal radio. You know, radios like during this time are like huge backpack radios. That BPD radios are special. They're eldritch.
Character bleed again and I'll tase you. Character bleed again and I'll tase you.
How is that? I'm telling you that.
Because you wouldn't know in character that
Out
I've
of
tried to do anything with radios. And you're whacking me on the
I'm
street. This
telling
isn't
you
in
that.
character area.
I'm telling you that now. Anyway.
But I was over there like fucking hours ago.
There we go. What?
I learned how to do lobotomy.
Oh, okay.
I hear he's especially good at expectorating.
Not for long. What's expectorating? What is expectorating?
Yeah, that man eats more eggs than I smoke cigarettes. 5 dozen a day,
A lot of eggs.
I hate this man.
Okay.
Ben, Hermodr, new plan. Bounty hunt. Gaston, 5 million. Let's find Poi. Fuck, Poi's in Tennessee.
Treasurers,
Treasurers!
Yes. Just
Bounty
oh,
hunt.
hello,
Or
Treasure.
bounty request. On Gaston, $5 million.
Gaston of France.
Does this Gaston have a last name, sir?
Gaston.
Not a damn clue.
All right, bounty
He's simply known as Gaston the Great Hunter.
Dead or alive, payment only if it's the correct Gaston.
I will purge every Gaston in all of France.
You'll know him by his size. He's roughly the size of a barge.
A barge?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Why are we getting in with this? Why are we continuing?
Okay, look, we're 4 minutes overtime. So you want to just go and look at the time instead of continuing with this?
Quiet, you. Continue on with writing this bounty request. I'm not stopping this. I'm committed to this.
Out of character, I was in that production. I have far too much of that shit.
Oh my
in my
god. Wanna fuck. Anyways.
Out of character, you bastards.
Okay,
said
so
Gaston of France.
Okay, I'm gonna keep asking a question, but I keep getting distracted. So my question
Gaston
is...
Lagoon of France.
My question is there anything lawyer related you need to do for you? God damn it!
That's the end of roleplay. Find your way to South Babylon 4. Roses and Thorns.
Damn it.
Kinda happened. I want my sword back.
Yes, I'll
I
tell you
would have
about
done
other
it, but
stuff
I don't
at,
see
other
the.
place.
Okay.
Okay. Because again, we got a lot of shit going on. I didn't want to bother you about it. Because a lot of shit's been going on, I know. And you've been sick, you got sick and all that.
Yeah,
So
I'm
like, I'm
playing
just gonna
Android
let you
first
deal with
now.
all that first.
Oh, okay.
I'm still sick, but I'm surviving.
I'm using this
I feel
because
that.
I like my sword too much. I need my sword. It makes me
I
feel
can't
good. Anyway.
respond.
Because it means I can beat the shit out of people if they're doing dumb shit. That's why I like my sword. Anyway.
Grand, I need you to
Get to spawn.
respond to this.
Gaston Lagoon of France.
Did you send me something?
In Treasury, I'm about to post it. Like in the Treasury Discord. I
Are
need
you
to
doing
confirm
it,
that
or
you actually put
or
this?
is them doing it?
I'm doing it.
It's a treasure. We have a bounty board. We have bounty requests.
I get, Grand. I get that, but I'm making sure all treasures understand it first.
Oh, okay. Is it in the Discord
way-
or is it in the tab?
It's in the Treasury Discord.
There you go. The International Gaston exhibit. Hello, Miku. We're about to do Roses and Thorns. You're free to respawn. You too, Diamond. Respawn. Option.
Grand, you're global.
That's horrifying.
I'm not only global, I'm universal.
And cringe.
I'm not going to Resident Ones, you will have fun.
I am not fixing that wall. Motherfucker. Inventory's wand. Oh, that feels weird.
Give it back, 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 give it back.
Oh, what's this behind your ear? Oh, that's huh. That's a cup of piss. What the fuck? Why was that there?
What's this behind your ear? A bunch of bullshit!
Listen, That's what I live for. A bunch of bullshit.
So, Saturday, I'm going to the Feywild again. This time to kill demons. To join the Solar Court, I need to go to the capital. The capital is under siege by a bunch of demons. So for me to get through, I'll need to clear a path.
You just never stop.
I'm not going to one-man army that... No. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm not going to kill the entire demon army, no, but at least one or two on my way there. Besides, this shit was able to pierce through iron like it was hot butter.
Get in the line, weirdos.
Dear God.
Start
I'm pretty sure I'll be able to.
associating yourselves in the correct
Gotcha.
lines.
I will screech the top of your head with the baton.
Oh, right, I
Which,
have bounty hunt. I entirely forgot.
I have treasure, meaning I know of it.
5 million bounty on Gaston Lagoon of France, one of the dead or alive.
Yep. Gaston Lagoon of Frank. Have you made the missile
Junie, that's
thingy?
not what I mean by a group chat. But alright. That's a Discord. A group. No, that's not it. That's not a group chat. Junie.
Bracelet slash
Oh
ring.
well.
Whatever.
We will now begin doing our roses and thorns.
The thing that weaken
Explain it,
iron.
It lightly weakens your iron of the allergy, meaning you could probably touch
Well,
iron for like a bit.
You made it like stone.
Yeah,
Not.
it's made out of Fey rock.
You said you wanted to upgrade it to mithril.
I'm gonna make a ring out of mithril and see if I enchant that with the same enchantment if it's stronger. Because for some retarded, ungodly reason, apparently the material something is made of, strength, is more important than the material being related to the things you're trying to enchant it with. Which I find stupid.
Mithril is a fey metal.
Yes, but I tell you, if I made this thing out of iron, it would probably work even better than the stone.
That would be something to test. I would be willing to like.
I'm attempting the mithril thing and seeing if I can make it stronger.
Hmm.
And if it's a
Can you
proper
disenchant
success, I might-
something?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was going to say I'm going to fight a lot of cursed and probably hellfire and probably just fire in general.
Fire systems. That shouldn't be too hard to make.
So maybe some kind of fire res or this. Because I don't know if a wand can be enchanted, nor a staff.
Everything can be enchanted. My stick has enchantments.
But yes, but this is already magical. So you'd make a magical item magicer.
Yeah, we'll probably have to DM grand if it did that, but shouldn't be impossible. Maybe.
Because I don't want to fuck anything with this. If I lose this, I'll kill someone.
Fair, very fair. Could always enchant accessories. Meaning we could probably put like a fucking metal ring on it, and I can enchant a ring.
But whatever's wearing the ring is immune to fire?
Well, no, if we put it on the stick, like if we put the metal ring on the stick like properly, then I could probably enchant that so the stick has the enchantment. Because in theory the metal would be part of it. On my own stick I have an enchantment so it can absorb up to 3 medium fires and send them back at people. So I could probably make something more with fire somewhere along the line.
I'm gonna have to go and check the prices for the Holy Horde.
Oh boy, good luck with that.